exciting man in mixed martial arts today. My fantasy football team is Team Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, since signing with the UFC a few years ago, has absolutely taken this promotion by storm.
And he's only in main events. He's only in main events because, you know, when you put Justin Gaethje at the top of the marquee, people will show up to watch in the arena, but they will also tune in on their television sets, on their computers, their laptops, on your PS4 or your Xbox, regardless of the console. People will show up to watch Justin Gaethje fight. All-action fighter, has great wrestling, but it's his boxing and his leg kicks that has truly made him special to fight fans all around the world.
Justin the Highlight Gaethje, ready to make a statement here tonight. So here we go, Jalen the Tarantula Turner, and it's always a humbling moment for me when I see a man who is 6'3 or 6'4 who weighs the same as I do, right? So I need to cut some weight, but this is not about me, this is about Jalen Turner, and I think everybody agrees that when he stepped up and fought Bobby Green on short notice, he really established a lot of goodwill, not just with the promotion, with the fan base. He had been on the wrong side of a couple split decisions to Dan Hooker and Mateusz Gamrot. Now Jalen Turner, with this tremendous frame and tremendous skill set, has reinserted himself among the elite in the lightweight division. Not a guy that a lot of fellow lightweights want to see showing up in their bracket. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jalen the Tarantula Turner.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. All eyes once again on the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He has got a highlight reel to compete with any man or woman in this sport, and he believes in this matchup he will have the striking advantage, and he is going to try to make his opponent feel his power early and often.
Nice punch to the head. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, high kick.
Now some separation.
And an uppercut. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to glare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, hard elbow in tight, and a great way for him to start there against a very talented kickboxer on the other side.
And you would expect that from the kickboxer, but this guy is so well-rounded, he can do everything, and he understands that throwing punches in close are very difficult. So he went to the elbow, shortened everything up, and landed a beautiful strike.
Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. Good defensive vision to block that punch. He's got him hurt here. No feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of pursuit action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Well, Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting...
Oh, you got him again.
Oh, big knee to the body. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Big elbow there, Lance. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him, you can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jalen the Tarantula Turner.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got